Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, FTX causes a huge crypto meltdown. But what is going on the back of it? And is this the opportunity we needed to pick up some absolute bargains? And the market seems to have respected and recovered. We're going to talk a little bit about what is going on with FTX. Is there still hope for anyone holding crypto on there? And SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, he is talking about a recovery plan, so I'm going to cover that off as well in this video. So if that's something you like the sound of, be sure to like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel if you are bullish on cryptocurrency, and let's dive into this one because there is a ton to talk about. So FTX token currently trading $3.60, did have a huge collapse yesterday. Over $1 billion in volume. Is down as everyone tried to liquidate their positions yesterday. $478 million market cap, currently ranked the 71st cryptocurrency. Absolutely insane. You can see here on the 7-day this gigantic drop came down from $19 all the way down to the bottom of $3.59. It was obviously uptrending nearly $22, so a huge liquidation on FTX, and we saw them on the live stream last night. Just massive amounts of liquidation for FTX. Absolutely crazy. When we take a look at the more technical chart, you can just see this massive dump. Looking at money flow, huge amounts of money leaving FTX. We saw a number of exchanges halting deposits and withdrawals of both FTX pairings with USDT, USDC as people panicked, and the global market followed suit as well. We saw that Bitcoin crashed 15.5K. We saw that Ethereum dropped to nearly $1,000. We saw things like Matic drop to 76 cents. Absolutely crazy as everything collapsed. I'm going to interrupt this video just to let you know about BingX. They are one of the channel sponsors right now. They are offering you $20 for signing up to their exchange, just in the link in the description down below. They have some fantastic spot trading, derivatives, grid trading, as amongst as any other things you can get over there. Buy your latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. Now, they do have a fantastic new user deposits and trading gifts. You can see here as it scrolls down some significant amounts of money that you can get, particularly in this challenging market where you can pick up some absolute bargains over there. They have, like I said, some fantastic opportunity to buy cryptocurrency with credit cards, as well as moving any of your crypto over there to trade on the spot trading markets. All your favorite cryptos, like we said, with some good volume coming through. So thank you to BingX for sponsoring this video. And now let's get back to the video. And ultimately, what was the point? Well, it says here, behind the FTX fall, battling with the billionaires and a failed bid to save crypto. So it says, November the 10th, on Tuesday morning, Sam Bankman-Fried, owner of cryptocurrency exchange FTX, called his employees off guard with a somber message. I'm sorry, he told them, I fucked up. It is an absolute, just deliberate liquidity move. It's lending. It's absolutely not what we should be doing in crypto. There's a really interesting point here from CZ Binance, but it says the reason for the mea culpa, his announcement, and half an hour earlier, is FTX arch rival Binance planned and mount a shock takeover of its main trading platform to save it from its liquidity crunch. Binance founder Xiaopeng Zhao, whom the billionaire had accused of sabotage, would now be his white knight. We now know subsequently that deal has fallen through, and no longer will Binance be pursuing the purchase of FTX. So it is now down purely to Sam Bankman-Fried to go and try and find some absolutely insane money. So the seeds of FTX downfall were sown months earlier, stemming from mistakes Bankman-Fried made as he stepped in to save other crypto firms as the crypto market collapsed amid rising interest rates. This is an absolute speculation play on a recovery in the market, and if anything, this bear market's told us that you just never can expect what's coming around the corner. It said, according to interviews with several people close to Bankman-Fried and communications from both companies that have not been previously reported, some of these deals involving Bankman-Fried's trading firm Almanda Research led to a series of losses that eventually became his undoing, according to 3 people familiar with his cryptocurrency operations. It says the latest updates, FTX looks for $9.4 billion in rescue funds from investors. This is even crazy as well when you start to think about it, that they were actually going in and taking people's funds. And this is why we always talk about it on this channel. Never hold your crypto, certainly your long-term big bags on exchanges. They are just not worth it. Even Binance. Now, interestingly, Xiaopeng Zhao came out and showed some of the cold wallets that he has. We've again discussed that on my live streams. There is a huge amount of liquidity on Binance, a huge amount. Let's be clear about that. But again, it's not yours until it is sat in your wallet. Says the interviews and the message also shine new light on the bitter rivalry between the two billionaires who in recent months competed for market share and publicly accused each other of seeking to hurt the one another's business, culminating on Wednesday with Binance pulling out of its deal and throwing FTX future into uncertainty. So we have seen that. Again, it is leveraging Bitcoin, it is leveraging cryptocurrency to a number of exchanges on the proviso they will be able to pay it back. We saw it with Celsius, we saw it with Voyager, and you know what? This won't be the first or last time something like this happens. It is unfortunately the world in which we living with cryptocurrency, but absolutely huge. So what did SBF, or Sam Bankman-Fried, start to talk about? Well, we got this huge arsenal of apologetic tweets and, you know, I guess discussion around he wants to do. And look, it's one of those things where this is about saving face in some respects, but ultimately there are billions of dollars that need recouping. I'm not going to go through the whole tweet. We'll leave a link down in the description so you can come and check it out. But it says a bunch of unfounded rumors have been circulating. FTX completes audited financials, and though it slows us down sometimes on products we highly regulated. Now, again, Binance being one of the most regulated firms out there, this doesn't mean that the regulators are looking at where funds are going. It says, in the end, you should do what you want and trade what you want. We're grateful to those who stay, and when this blows over, we'll welcome everyone else's back. So obviously he's pretty bullish from November the 6th in terms of what that's coming back. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But then it went on to say we got this huge collapse on Binance, on Sam Bankman-Fried, with a lot of it in terms of what he said. So you can see here, finally, I sincerely apologize. And there was a number of tweets that went into this for plenty of reasoning as to why it is. But ultimately, it was over leveraging with people's Bitcoin. And it said, interestingly, I'm not a good dev and probably misdescribed something. So we just need to be really mindful of it. Now, what does that look like from a savement perspective? Remember, $6.9 billion. So we hope this is just one step beginning to find ways to bring liquidity to the users. And ultimately, that's what they have to do now. Can they do it? It's certainly going to be an interesting ride. But it says FTX announces regarding the Tron credit facility. We are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Tron to establish a special facility to allow holders of Tron, BTT, JST, and Sun and HT to swap assets from FTX one-to-one to external wallets. Now, if you don't know what the Tron credit facility is, it's a huge bank of money. We know that this happened with the depegging of USDD, which is the Tron stablecoin. Now, again, a lot of these developers, a lot of these big exchanges are all in bed together. Could this be a bailout? Could Justin Sun come out and bail FTX out? It could be interesting. Or does this go down to another failed opportunity from a big financial institution? It says information on future capital injections will be shared on a weekly basis, so definitely going to be worthwhile keeping an eye on it. But initially, $13 million of assets will be deployed to facilitate such swaps. So again, this is probably going to be drip feeding to get some of these over. Now, what does that mean for you as an investor? Well, there is an opportunity here to make some money. Again, this is not financial advice. Do I think it's the same as Luna Classic? No, I don't think we're in the same place. But as an example, 135% up on yesterday, 3.625 is the current price. Could we see some movement on this? Could this be swing traded? Could there be life and hope for FTT? I don't know. We're going to have to really see. It's a lot of money to raise. There's a lot of credibility that's damaged, and we will definitely have to see. But ultimately, what does it mean? It means we could pick up some cryptocurrency pretty cheap yesterday. So let me know in the comments down below, what did you pick up? I'm interested to know what you got. And ultimately, what do you think of this whole FTT debacle? Let me know in the comments below. As ever, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on this video, as ever. And I'll see you guys in the next one.